You're here.
Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify storm...
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves... Now that's the hot shot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking...
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation, but we can ask the bard to play the song again to try...
I believe you.
to persuade our stubborn...
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the... However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mop and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, but as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful... People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir.
Wow, this is really...
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre
Nice recovery. She's really talented.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the 7 nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the anemo god's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the anemo god's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the 7 nations. Outlander, ready to go?
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the cryo god. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Anemo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh...
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
I'll keep an eye on you. No! The entire floor's defenses have been broken. How did you guys know the liar's here? The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into... I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourself.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just wore... One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
What?
But I don't have the key.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
You're in for a little shock.
Huh?
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room. Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Who? Never heard of that association. What are you lot doing here? That lies way too off. And just how do you... Okay, so I have the key here.
You rats scurry out from. Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself. So soon!
Everybody stand back!
Prepare yourself.
Verdict is...
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
escape! Prepare yourself!
Why do they never miss?
Leaving so soon? No escape! Burn!
Come a little.
Huh?
You're in for a little shock.
Can't run from death.
Finally, the lyre is back in safe hands! Where did that guy go, though?
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be...
Big talk for a guy who still ran off.
Listen, as long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you.
Welcome back! This is the Holy Lyre! You managed to retrieve it! The pattern of flowing wind...
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon...
Although this lyre is... As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal... In this condition, you couldn't play music...
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tap.
Is that really important right now, Master Diluc? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its anemo power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the... It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished.
How can we gather more?
I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying, suffering alone and...
Dvalin...
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight... When you get the teardrop crystal,
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on...
This search reminds me of a feud I once had. Six months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa!
Now, although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the anemo god's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Surrender and be gentle.
Verdict is... Windblade!
Let's light it up!
You're in for a little shock.
Burn!
I suppose this...
Paimon didn't think we'd find the volunteers.
as knights, we are taught to hone our
Wow!
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first... Don't think too much about it, and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before your very eyes.
What?
Don't worry about it too much. The more flustered you become, the less likely you are to find it. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Wait! You had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No, it's, well, just surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't. I had one too when I was a kid. What's so strange about it?
What? You too?
You're in for a little shock.
Verdict
Everybody stand back! That's gonna hurt in the morning!
Try not to enjoy this.
Let's light it up!
Disappear! Burn!
We'll need more where that came from. I suppose this will do.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Hup. You're in for a little shock. Come a little close. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
Let's light it up!
My flame has been extinguished.
You're in for a little shock.
Off we go! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Windblade!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. My.
Windblade! With the wind! Verdict is...
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little...
I'm going in!
Yep. He.
Time for retribution!
He. Surrender and be gentle.
Let's light it up!
There can be no excuse for defeat.
Yep. Come a little closer. He. 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 Come a little closer. He. He. Come a little. He. You're in for a little shock. He.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Come a little closer.
It's too early to relax. Besides, the Fatu...
Hey, Diluc, I heard that the Fatui have recently proclaimed...
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Sneznaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo-slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.